Hey Pitmasters, welcome to another episode. Today we're going to be making a Gyros burger. So we got another guest. Dick, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Roel.
Tell us what you do and who you are.
I'm a barbecue nut, and I'm very passionate about barbecue, but also my job is that I teach people how to lose weight.
What I did, I bought my regular ingredients and I want Dick to tell me, okay, is it a good ingredient, or what could I do to improve the ingredient health-wise?
What can you change?
What can I change? Of course, we're going to make that delicious burger the way I would make it.
Absolutely.
But what's the alternative for people that might want to lose a little weight? Let's get started. We got a lot of stuff to do, so
let's go for it.
Let's go on. So you say you are already a big barbecue fan, and you got skills, right?
A few.
So let's get started. We got. Tell me what to do. I got one tzatziki, right? And I bought a cucumber, which we're going to grate down. This is actually the ingredients that I bought. What I would do is I would buy yogurt, Greek style yogurt, and I just bought the cheapest one that I could find. And I didn't look at any fat ratio or...
This is the one with fat, 10%.
Yeah.
And you also have one that's low fat, 0%.
Okay.
So when you're on a diet, change the one with 0 fat. So yes, this tastes nicer.
Okay.
But when you want to lose weight, you're happy with almost everything. So if you have the possibility to eat a hamburger or a pizza gyro or whatever you want to eat, and still are on a diet and still have it conscious, you enjoy that as well.
Cool. Let me grate this up and then we'll get on with the next ingredients.
Roel, I see you grated the whole cucumber.
Yes.
I always take the seeds out.
You can take the seeds out, you can peel or take off the outer layer, but you don't have to, because the cucumber has a lot of flavor and I want to keep the flavor in my tzatziki. So we got a cucumber, we got 500 grams of Greek yogurt. Look at how thick this is. We got 1 clove of garlic in there, and I also like to put a little bit of pepper and salt in there. I personally like a lot of salt, but what do you keep in mind when someone wants to lose weight? How much salt intake should people consider in a day, put into a sauce like this?
Realize that we get too much salt in our normal food, especially if you buy prepared food. There's a lot of salt in it. So in general, people get too much salt in their diet.
So normally I would say put a pinch of salt in here. Is that okay?
That's what I would do as well.
Okay, good.
Especially, actually, if I make my tzatziki, I take out the seeds, but I also put salt on my cucumber and let it stay in there for a while, and then pinch all the moist out of it. So the salt actually extracts it, and then I use a lot more salt.
Okay, good to know. And then I put the final ingredient in because I think it adds a lot of flavor, a good olive oil.
Absolutely, it does add a lot of flavor. But here again, if you're on a diet, that's the part you want to skip.
Actually, a good idea to skip this, because this is it's going to build up a lot of fat in your body if you don't burn it off.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. But I'm going to, for now, if you're okay with it.
Like I told you earlier, when people are on a diet with me, I tell them that they want to eat as little fat as possible because you want to burn your own fats. But when you're finished with your diet, fat is not the enemy anymore. So a good olive oil is perfect. And then it's about balance.
Absolutely. Making sure you stay your weight, eat healthy stuff.
And stay away from sugar.
Stay away from sugar.
That's the big problem.
I asked for your advice, it was my own fault. Your professional advice. So we'll mix this up, and now we can see that our tzatziki is changing, because now the moisture of the cucumber is working really hard to make it a more smooth consistency. Let's give it a quick try, see if we like the flavor, see if we need to add anything. You go first. I'll give it a try as well.
Good.
Yeah.
Very good.
I think we nailed it right.
Right on.
First try, no need for extra salt or black pepper.
And the good thing with tzatziki, for people on a diet, you can make it, keep it in the fridge, it stays well for 1 or 2 weeks.
Wow.
And so every time that you have something that you think it's not moist enough, you have a little tartar or something,
Add some
a little bit of tzatziki, or you have potato, add a little bit of
That's
tzatziki.
a great suggestion.
Perfect.
Now I want to get into a little bit more flavor, which is also maybe a healthy option. We're going to making a pork fat burger, a pork burger, and it has a lot of pork fat. And what I want to do is I want to balance that out with some acidity. Yeah. So I'm going to take a cucumber and we're going to cut it up. I'm just going to slice it real thin. If you put these in here, I will get some vinegar and we'll mix that up. So we'll set these aside, and my guess is it takes around 10 minutes to come up the flavor. We just want a little bit of acidity in there, that's it. Okay. Now we're going to work on our pork. We'll start here, we're looking for that bone. As I'm feeling it with my hands, I'll work my knife around it. And what you always want to do is you want to check for little bone fragments that might still be on the meat. But this one is clean, so we can actually start chopping it up. But before we are going to create our burger patties, we're going to season our burger patties. And this is what we need to talk about. Because the last time I did this, I got a lot of comments of people saying, hey, you cannot season your burger patties. That's an absolute no-go. Let me tell you, it's actually a really good idea to season your burger patties. This is pork. You can do this with beef as well. But sometimes you just want to add flavor to your patty because you are creating a special burger. With a traditional beef burger, I wouldn't do that. I just put salt on the outside. But in this case, we're making a gyros pork patty. And what I want to do is I want to put a little bit of sugar and salt in there and flavor in there. And what that's going to do is maybe it's going to draw out the moisture, but in the time that we're cooking and grilling, it's not going to draw out that much moisture that you will actually notice it. With this burger, this is the key. This is gyros spices. You can buy this at any store that has Greek condiments. And I just bought it in the Netherlands in the supermarket. But before I use stuff like this, I always taste it first because I don't know how they created it.
How much salt is in there?
Exactly, and the main thing is how much salt is in there. That's the biggest question because sometimes you get spices without salt. Garam masala, they come without salt. 5 spices come without salt, stuff like that. And you can have actually gyros spices that come without salt too. And in this case, there's actually a lot of salt in there. Yep. A lot of salt. So that is good to know because if we would have put too much in there, it would have been too salty.
Much. Yeah. Yep.
So now we know. We have to be careful with that. So this is around 600 grams of minced pork meat, and we want to be careful here. I'm maybe putting in 1 tablespoon of these spices, 1.5, not much more than that. So now we're mixing this up and I'm looking for color and I see we can add a little bit more. So Dick, if you want to do the honors of adding a little bit more. Just in case you under-seasoned it, don't worry about it. If it's grilled, you can still put a little bit on, let the burgers rest a little bit, and then it will still absorb the flavors. And it actually gives you, like when you bite into it, gives you this flavor explosion. Yeah. We're going to divide it into 4. So now we got around the same size burger patties. And we're going to shape them with our hands. With pork meat, I don't want the burgers to be too thick. Not like with beef burgers. With beef burgers, we want really thick burgers that will keep in the juices. But with pork, we just try and stay a little thinner. And our pork patties are ready to go on the grill. So all we need to do is make sure that these are also crispened up a little bit. Today we're going to grill on the Napoleon Prestige Pro 665. We already got it up to temperature and we just want to crispen up these buns. Now it's time to put our burger patties on. Our grill is completely up to temperature. We're going to put on a little bit of olive oil. Then we're going to put the burger patties on. So let's get started. Let's build up our burger. First, a burger patty. Then we're taking some of these slices of pickled cucumber. So we'll put the burger patty on, and if you can put the tzatziki on. Look, man, we're such a great team. The way this works, when you eat a burger like this, it's it's going to be messy. You know it's going to be messy. So what we do, we eat it. We stand in front of the table, then move a little bit backwards with our feet, bend over.
So it doesn't fall on your foot?
Exactly, because I'm wearing flip-flops and I don't want my foot on the tzatziki sauce. Then I grab my burger and I want to make sure I got my burger set up to take a good bite. Elbows out.
There we go.
Yeah, you got to keep it straight. You got to keep it straight, keep it straight. So you put your jaws open all the way, like, and then you just launch forward, bite into it, full throttle. Don't go halfway, just go full in.
Yes, sir.
On one. So 3, 2, 1.
Very tasty.
Yeah.
Very messy, but very tasty.
Eating burgers is just so much fun.
Very tasty.
It turned out to be a fantastic burger. I really like how the fat of the pork is almost like disappeared.
Absolutely.
The flavors come well together, the sauce is bright, but at the same time really creamy. And the gyro spices, they work really well.
The combination with the tzatziki is very good.
Yeah, it's a fantastic burger.
Check it out, try it.
We had a lot of fun eating it and making it, so and that's the point. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I want to know if people want to find out more about healthy barbecue, where should they go?
I'm starting my channel soon. I've got the name logged. It's called De Verantwoorde Barbecue, BBQ. And you can find my videos there soon. And check it out. Follow me, please.
I'll put the link down below in the video description. And looking forward to that. Now you have to do it. Eh? You have to make these videos.
Promise.
So thank you guys for watching. Well, you guys know the drill. If you did enjoy this recipe, leave me a big thumbs up and a comment down below. And I want to say a big thank you to everyone that's supporting this channel. We can't do it without you. If you want to become a supporter, go to our Patreon page. The link is down below, or hit that sponsor button right here on YouTube. See you guys next time. Until then, keep on grilling and eet smakelijk.